Hello everyone and welcome back to Fire Emblem with me, Hallie, my Jacker, H and Jack. After defeating the bandits, Lynn continues westward. She and her colleagues stop for the night at a ruined fortress. The Ganelon bandits are enraged after their brethren fell to Lynn's sword. They race in pursuit of the companions. Their angry footsteps sound closer and closer. Chapter 4. In Occupation's Shadow. This should suffice. Tonight's bed. This midway old fortress, is this the best we can do? Come, Will, surely you jest. The bandits keep everything in turmoil around here. No one has time to worry about travelers. And there are rather a lot of us. This will be fine. Who wants to be stuck inside anyway? I prefer a place where I can feel the wind blow. As long as I'm at Lynn's side, I'll be fine. And for your protection, your man-at-arms Sain will be right here by your side, ladies. Sain, both you and I are to remain awake. We will alternate the watch. Ah, alas! Your pardon, milady. Who's there? Forgive my intrusion. My name's Natalie. I'm from a village not far from here. Oh. Are you alright? Your leg. It's fine, don't worry. It's from a childhood sickness. I can't travel far in it, but it doesn't trouble me much. What are you doing here all by yourself? I'm looking for my husband. I heard he was in this area. He said he was going to raise money to have my leg mended. He left the village and hasn't returned. He's a kind-hearted man, but I think he might be involved in something dangerous. I got so worried. Here's a sketch of him. It's a poor likeness at best, but his name is Dorc-Head. Do you know of him? I'm sorry, I don't believe I've seen or heard of him. I see. If you do meet him, please give him a message. Tell him that Natalie is looking for him. I will tell him, I promise. Here they are! We finally tracked down the band that defeated Miguel. So they've decided to hole up in this ruined fortress? Perfect. We'll wait till it gets dark and then... You're an idiot. There are only a few of them, and some are women. If we attack them at night, I'd be a laughingstock. Besides, we might hurt the women by mistake. I will not be so wasteful. You're right, Kajiga. You're so smart. We will avenge Miguel and get some pretty souvenirs to boot. Who knows, maybe I'll be a leader after all. Ha ha ha! Let's go. Spread out and encircle the place, you rogues. Let's finish this before it gets too dark to see. Hey you! Your name's Dorc-Head, right? You haven't done much since you joined us. Those weapons of yours aren't just for show. Today's the day to see what you can do. I want you to attack from the back entrance to the east. There's supposed to be a woman inside. I want you to capture her. Do that and increase your share of the take. If you want gold, you'll get the job done. A bunch of women, huh? You would beg Natalie's sweetheart to see me sing solo. Lady Lindis, outside the fortress, bandits! What did you say? Persistent bunch, aren't they? What do you think? Shall we go out and face them? No, Natalie cannot move well, and that put her in danger. Let them come to us. We'll fight here, within these walls. Jack, take over. The command is yours. All we have to do is hold out until they tire and leave. Oh. Rest easy, Natalie. No one will harm you. Listen, everyone, fight with caution. Jack, this fortress has 2 entrances. I'll take the eastern door. Wait. Jack, that man over there, doesn't he resemble the picture of Natalie's husband? That's mighty convenient, isn't it? So, we're introduced to a few new things here. Namely, enemy units that we can recruit by talking to them with select characters, and green units. Now, green units are NPC characters, non-playable units. We can't move them, they move of their own accord. And they're mainly the subject of protection, and we have to protect her, Natalie, for 7 turns. Now, since we're not using Sain, I'm going to use him as a meat shield. Which might sound a bit rude. Now, I like your idea, Lynn, of fighting within the walls, but Kent's a badass. He's going to go out here. He's going to draw their attention. Now, I'm going to send Will over here because these two, the mercenary and the brigand over here, are going to try and break down this wall. So I'm going to have Will put down some covering fire. I'm going to have Lynn move over here because Lynn's the character who must talk to Dorcas, who is a fighter and is our first axe wielding unit in the game that we can get. I was going to move Lynn over here, not Lynn, Florina over here so she doesn't get attacked. Oh, you're kidding me. With 30 chance to hit. Oh. Dickhead Dorcas. Right, go on, Kent. I hope you have a vulnerary on you. If not, you're buggered. If you take too much damage, I'll have to send someone over to give you one. Because we haven't got a healer yet. Which is a shame. But it won't be too long until we get one. Yeah, level up. Level 6. Oh, not that good of an increase, but it's an increase nonetheless. Well, sometimes you just level up and either gain 1 or no stats at all. Right. Now the mercenaries don't do as much damage, but they have a higher chance of hitting. Whereas the bandits, the regular brigands, is going to miss for the most part. Since I'm on the forest terrain. Hopefully none of them go in to try and attack Will. Oh, the archer's attacking Kent. I've never seen the archer come down to attack Kent before. He normally goes up to mess with Will. Alright. Now you can hit him, and I don't want that. So I'm going to have Will go over here and attack this brigand. Since it's the other mercenary attacking the wall, we'll just take up the guy who isn't attacking it. Because brigands do more damage than mercenaries, so it'll be easy for him. Dun, dun, dun. You, tell me, are you Dorcas? How do you know my name? Natalie told me. What are you doing with these robes? I need money. That may be, but joining up with mercenaries? It's the only way to earn gold in these parts. I'll do anything, even this. For gold? Anything? Would you hurt your wife? Natalie is here. We're protecting her within this fortress. What? Natalie? She's here? She was so worried that she came looking for you. Think, Dorcas. Would your actions please your wife? You're right. Well, I understand. I can't do this. I'm done with these bandits, here and now. Really? Yes. And I would repay you for your kindness toward Natalie. Please allow me to fight for you. And now we have Dorcas on our side. Now, Dorcas is equipped with a hand axe, which is a special type of axe, which can attack both melee and at range. So he can attack this bandit without the bandit recoiling. And this bandit's iron axe he has is green, which means that when he dies, he drops the axe, allowing someone to pick it up. Now, in the tutorial mode, Dorcas gets a crit on the bandit, allowing him to get the axe without the axe losing any of its durability. Unfortunately, that hasn't happened here. So I'm going to have to risk it to take him out with Florina. Hopefully he misses! Oh, damn it. Alright, so a lucky Alex. Alright. Did you have a vulnerary? Thank Christ. Alright. Oh, let's just say roulette and who you can take out here. The mercenary. Oh, his weapon level increased, so. After doing a certain amount of battles, your weapon level will increase. As you can see, his spear mastery is not even halfway yet, because we haven't been facing many sword-wielding enemy units. But his sword has, because we've been fighting predominantly axe units. It gets harder to level up the higher it is, so it takes longer to get from from D to C than it does E to D. The highest rank is S, but you can only have one. If they have multiple like weapons, such as Sain and Kent, who have both sword and lance, they can only get 1 to S rank. However, non-promoted units, such as Cavaliers and all the units we can currently see on screen, none of them can actually get an S rank unit weapon level. They have to be promoted, and we get to promoting later on in the game. So, Just gonna leave Sain there because he doesn't have a weapon. And let them come to Kent. Sort of name is Karjiga as well. Or whatever the name of the boss had. Oh yeah, so since this objective of this chapter isn't to defeat all the enemies or seize the throne or defeat the enemy boss, we just have to survive for 7 turns. So we don't have to go and fight the boss, but the boss units always give out more experience than the regular peons, so it's always good to fight him. Get the like 80 to 100 experience depending on level. Because we need these levels early on, especially on hard mode. And especially in the future chapters when things get a bit hairy. Right. No one's gone up to go fight Will yet, which is good. So you can take out those 2 guys there. Now, you may be thinking Archers are a great unit because they have that range, but they have a massive side effect of if someone walks up to them to attack them, they can't retaliate. Unless they have a certain weapon which, well, isn't in this game, it's in the future Fire Emblem game where they can attack at melee range. However, there is a weapon in this game called the longbow which allows them to attack 1 extra space further. Meaning that from where he's standing right now, Will would be able to attack the mercenary as well as the regular brigand who's right in his normal range. However, there is no weapon in this game that allows you to do melee range. Oh, he's angry. What's his name? Yeah, Karjiga. Member of the Kenlan Bandits. What a name. Anyway, mercenaries are now going to start spawning up here, so I'm going to send my... well, before I do that, I'm going to have Dorc-Head take the axe. Do that to reorganize it. You can look at that. So she's going to head over here, she's going to heal up so she doesn't die. And since she has the weapon advantage, she should be able to take these guys out, get some experience, get some levels, and we'll be nice and cushy. I'm going to send Lynn down here. I'm going to have to heal her because she took unnecessary points of damage from the Dorc-Head over here. I'm going to have Will attack this guy. 1 more shot to take him out. And this was a very, very, very unlucky miss. Kent still fighting these guys, just take out any of them. The only issue right now is the archer who's just getting 3 hits on Kent. Because Kent doesn't have a weapon that can attack at range. There are lances that, well, spears that can attack at range. There are 2 of them, but we don't have access to them yet. There are also swords that can attack at range, but they're a very specific type of swords. And they act in a more mystical way, so to speak. And we don't have access to them for a long time. Right, Florina's still going to take some damage. But it shouldn't be that much damage, it should be fine. Should be fine. I might not have to heal her, though there's a small chance. Because they don't stop coming, the enemy reinforcements don't stop coming. And that's the same in most chapters like this. Although there are some where you have to defend for a certain amount of turns. Oh damn, that's no good. Oh, it's good he took out all the bandits there. Alright. Oh, I didn't realise how low his sword was going to get. I should have picked one up in another chapter. Oh. No, we get a chance to pick up some new weaponry in the next chapter. Hopefully Kent can pick up a sword. Alright. So yeah, reinforcements won't start coming, whereas, as I was going to mention, some chapters, they just... You finish the chapter and you take out all the units because they don't have a steady amount of reinforcements. But here they do. Because it's showing off the fact that you can have defend missions. Oh, another crit! Damn, that's your 2nd crit of the game. The only other person who's had a crit is Kent, and that took him a while to have a crit. Alright, Dorcas, come in here. Now, Dorcas is a fighter class, which means he wields an unnecessarily large axe. Fighters have high health and high strength, but they have really bad resistance and defense. So if they get hit by magic or they get hit by weapons, they will go down. But they back it up by just being powerhouses. They just go in there, 1 slash of their massive axe, take out people. Right, so Kent's got to go start using his lance, which means he's at the disadvantage. Oh, we got a 2nd crit! Just as soon as I say, he took him a long time to get his 1st. Damn. Now we just need Lynn to get a crit and then everything will be going up. Will's only got a 2 crit chance, so he's not going to get a crit for a while. I know Will is he's a decent unit to start with. There are better ranged units to get later on. So he does sort of go out, but I mean, look at that face. He doesn't care. Alright. No one else can move, just to check. In the status page. Yep, everything's fine. Alright, this guy's gonna attack Florina. Come on, you're gonna get another crit on this guy. I believe you, Florina. Ooh, Kent's taking a bit of damage now. Ah yes, he's at the point where he can double attack the brigands with the lance, which is good. Which means he's pretty much gonna take out these guys in one fight. That guy's got about 2 more hits or so on the wall before it goes down. So, kind of will take him out. Let's find out. Ooh, it's gonna take Will 2 more hits as well. Ah. Well, luckily after he destroys the wall, he can't move because he's used his movement for that turn. Alright. Let's just up the Maniketty, which has a much higher crit chance of 22 and does a lot more damage than the regular old Iron Sword. It sort of evens out its hit, which means it has a higher chance of missing than an Iron Sword, but it's got 100 here, it's all fine. Oh, how? Why are they so tough? You bring me more men here right away! Yeah, crit chance! Yeah, flippy shit. Oh, this is not me! Yeah, I just wanted Lynn to get a crit, so I used the Maniketty. I generally save it for the big moments when you need to take out a unit really quickly. Because with a 22% chance to crit, that's quite high. Alright. So, Dorcas is just going to head over to assist Ken. Florina's going to attack this guy. Come on, you're going to get a crit. Come on. Ah! Don't fall off now, Florina. You're doing so well with your crits. And you want experience from getting to level 3. Oh, we've only got to protect for a little while longer. So leave Kent there, give him that extra protection in the forest. We pretty much won now. It's a very low chance we can lose any units. Florina should be able to get a bit more experience on this. Yeah, slightly better level up than just the extra 1 bit of luck you got last time, but oh well. Alright. Stop hitting Ken! Oh, that's when I say you can take people out in one fight, you end up missing. Oh. Maybe I should have used Sain. Oh! She got another crit! A bit late, but you got it. Well, that was the guy who had pretty much near full health or sort of that. Oh yeah, he's getting dangerously close. Now, you may notice that reinforcements aren't spawning from up here. Now, that's because they don't until this wall breaks down. Which will be in the next enemy turn, but then the turn after that, I can just we'll finish off this bandit. That's what we're doing. He's only just recently leveled up. Alright. Where is it? So we got this turn and the turn after that. So I'm going to attack this guy to get him down lower. So hopefully by their last phase, we can have taken out this guy and the other guy. Although there is a chance she could pop over clogs. Alright, go assist him, Dorcas. Yeah, you can finish him off. With oversized axe smash attack. Agony for your back, wasn't it? Alright. You're not going to be able to hit anyone else by the time the end finishes. Ken, I'm going to not heal you for now. Because I can just move you out the way. Hopefully this bandit doesn't do 9 points of damage to you. It's very unlikely for the enemies to get crits unless they have weapons designed to increase their crit chance. It's very unlikely. See, most of the units we've seen have had 0 crit chance on the enemy side. Alright. Yeah, ooh. Hey, survived. Come on, hit both times, hit both times. Redeem yourself. Oh, what did I just say? Why aren't you listening to me, Ken? Can Lynn get over there to finish him off? No, well. Dorcas, can you take this guy out? There you go. And Dorcas can hit this guy twice. Follow Dorcas's lead, Kent. I mean, he took some damage, but that's his job. He takes the damage and he dishes it out. Like you, Kent, you've just been missing for the past few turns. There's one thing I don't like, is people missing. See, you did it again! What am I paying you for? Oh wait, I'm not paying you, that's why. Maybe she'd do better if I was paying him. Yeah, so I'll pay him in turnips. He has to work his way up to actual money. He did get some good level ups there. He's trying to redeem himself. Alright, Will. You're going to finally finish off the thing you've been doing for the entirety of this mission. Yay. Go Team Will. Alright. You're in a bad place. I'm going to do this just so you don't get hit, because these guys are doing 2 bits of damage to you, which means they could take you out. I'd rather not lose a character, especially one who was very useful in the early game. Question is, can you get a crit on this last guy? Can you get a crit? Come on. Or at least can you get a decent level up for once? I mean, it's something. 2 things is something, but I would prefer if you got something like Kent, you know. Oh, no crit. Oh, there's no chance to hit twice. Hey, and with that, curses, you're not human. Listen up, rogues. Pull back, retreat. I've made him Scottish. The enemy's fled. Jack, we've won. Dorcas. I'm so sorry, Natalie. All's well that ends well, right, Natalie? Our village is close. I'll take Natalie home and return tomorrow. Why can't we just say our farewells today? Well, I spoke with Jack. I've been invited to join your group. But we're going to Lycia. I have to go somewhere to earn money. If you think I'll be of use, I'd like to fight for you. You help my wife, I owe you. Dorcas. Please, Lynn, we are both in agreement on this. Watch out for my husband. Hey, we got Dorcas. Things have finally calmed down. We'll continue taking turns keeping watch. Please rest easily. Is that alright? Are you sure, Sain? Oh, yes, of course. Let me warn you. If bandits sneak up on you, they'll cut you down without mercy. Do you understand that? What? Do you doubt my bravery? Am I not a knight? There's no need to worry. Right, Kent? If there's anything suspicious, we'll take care of it. Rest assured. Ready? Well, good night then. See you tomorrow, Jack. Let's go. Ha! No one ever trusts me. You're quite shady. Anyway, with that, we finish chapter 4.